Jake.
On Friday, the Obama administration was dealt a legal setback in another case in which it was arguing the state secrets argument. Even though the judge was asking the administration to comply with his order, that only under very tight, regulated way would these documents be able to be shared with the plaintiff's attorneys. I guess my question is, this is now the third time the administration has invoked state secrets, even though still on the campaign website and on the campaign trail, the president criticized the Bush administration for invoking it too often. What do you say to the people who voted for President Obama, expecting a different take on the state secret argument based on what President Obama said on the campaign trail, who are disappointed with the fact that you guys keep invoking the same argument, in fact, in some cases, even taking it a step further?
How taking it a step further?
My understanding is, in not the case with the Islamic Charity, but in one of the other cases, there was the administration was asking for more blanket authorization to invoke what they believe to be state secrets then.
Well, I should familiarize myself with that particular instance that I'm not aware of. The president and the legal team here have and will continue to evaluate and use in a judicious way the notion of protecting state secrets and ensuring that we balance the necessary need for transparency, but also understanding that there are things that can and should be protected for national security reasons.
From a FISA judge, though? I mean, we're not talking about sharing it with you know, this front row here. We're talking about sharing it with a foreign intelligence judge. We're talking about sharing.
Well, look, again, in each of these cases, the team and the president have to make a judgment based on national security. And let's build a little. I want to bring in these OLC memos. The president, as you guys have heard and read, the president thought about and struggled with this decision for quite some time, many weeks, as the litigation worked its way through the process, as extensions were needed and granted. The president weighed this argument of national security. One of the determinations that was made, as you heard the chief of staff make just this weekend, that many of the techniques described in these memos have been widely written about. They were fairly detailed in their description in a recent New York Review of Books article. And in fact, in some of these instances, the own Bush administration declassified portions of these techniques for transparency reasons. But in each of these situations, the legal team will weigh what is in the best interest of the national security of the United States and balance it with that needed transparency. What I would tell either our supporters or our detractors that the president understands the seriousness of both of those arguments and will weigh each to ensure that we're upholding what protects this country with what also underscores our values.